So you think getting rich is a key to happiness? Man, you are wrong. Selling on Amazon has absolutely changed our lives. You want to know something? We're going to help you guys get there too.
All these people are talking about wanting to sell you a lifestyle. We're here to sell you a life.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the Dropshipping Terminator. Me and my partner, the Dan of Steel. We talk all about that Amazon life, baby, all about that e-commerce, private label dropshipping, Amazon FBA, a little retail arbitrage here and there, just all types of stuff, man. That sounds good. Make sure you stick around, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and click that little notification bell so that way you know what's up. And then get into the free Facebook group below. All right? So now that we got that out the way, all you regulars, man, you know what time it is. It's time to get into it. So, everyone thinks that money is going to be the magic bullet to cure everything, right? It's going to kill all the werewolves and vampires and make them rich and buy Lamborghinis and all this stuff, right? And that is not true at all. And anyone who says that money buys happiness is straight up lying to you, okay? Money buys comfort. It doesn't buy happiness. There's a big difference. If you're not happy without money, you're not going to be happy with money. All right. So I was just as happy as an intern making $20 an hour as I am now as a full-blown software engineer making $100,000 a year. You know, so it's all relative, guys. It's all relative. Okay. So let's try to break this down. Now, the messages that we get, seem to center around a lot of like, how much money can I make? Can I do $1 million a year? Can I do $100,000 a year? Can I do $100,000 a month? Can I do $1,000 a day? $10,000 a day? Can I do $100 an hour? Blah 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 blah. And it's always just money, 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 money. People see these dollar signs, they see all the success our students are having, they see all of this, right? But they don't see any of the hard work. They see where we are now, but they don't see the years of dedication, guys. This is like 10 years in the making of us getting to this point. Not to say that, it took us 10 years on Amazon or anything, but, we were in college and then I started doing all these different things like flipping on Craigslist and Swappa and, getting into Shopify and eBay and then progressing to Amazon and all these things. So, we have been through a massive phase of changes, okay? Me and Dan have done tons of different things and we've made various amounts of money throughout the course of our lives. Now, granted, when I was flat broke, and you guys know, when it was just me and my son, I was still in the military, I had no money, bro. I was broke, so that's kind of what forced my e-commerce transition. But you guys seem to think that, all this money, like you guys are making so much money, your students are making so much money, it's making, I'll be happy if I make that kind of money. I'll be much, much happier. No, you're just going to be more comfortable. You're not going to be any happier, okay? You're going to be able to take care of your bills. You're going to be able to take care of, responsibilities. You're going to be able to buy nicer things, but you're not necessarily going to be more happy, and I thought the same thing, guys. I honestly thought the same exact thing, when I was coming up, now that we're on YouTube and we get to hang out with these people that are making a ton of money, it's different. But beforehand, I used to look at these guys on YouTube and I'm like, oh man, they're making so much money. If only I can make that kind of money, me and my son to be set, I'd be so happy, I'd be just so overjoyed and blah, 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 blah. And over the course of, 10 years of working hard, grinding, dedication, all this stuff, I've made various amounts of money. And with each level, it brought more comfort, but it didn't bring any more happiness. If I was miserable with it, without it, I was miserable with it. If I had a bad day broke, I had to have a bad day, with money, and just because you can buy things doesn't mean that you're going to be any happier, guys. Like I'm happy with my life. Like I love my kids, I love what I do. I love Amazon. I love my career. I love being able to help all you guys. I love taking care of our students. And, that's really what it's all about. Whether I had $1 million or $100,000 or $10,000, I'm happy. Granted, money does help, and I get to do some cool things, and we get to do all types of cool giveaways for our students, to show them that, we do enjoy and appreciate them. But money doesn't buy happiness. It just buys things, I guess, for a little bit more comfort and just sets you up for different stages of success. That's all that it really does. Don't look at, social media as like the end all, as like the greatness of the excess. Let's just call it the excess. Don't look at social media and the excess of social media as like the defining portrait of your character, right? And it's very difficult to put into words until you're there. And that's what some of our students are slowly beginning to learn. You know, they obviously saw what was going on. They're like, oh man, I'm gonna make so much money. And now that they've made money, they've come to the mastermind and got to sit down with us. They realize that it's not necessarily just the money. You know, the money making them happy. It's the money is giving them comfort. You know, they're making money and they can do the things that they want, but it's doing something that they're passionate about, learning new skills and getting to network with other people. And that is worth a lot more than, you know, you just sitting here drop shipping some stuff and making a lot of money doing so. All right. So social media will have you believe that you need to take private jets, you need Lamborghinis and GTRs and all these things to be happy. And you don't. You know, we were fine without the GTR. You know, I mean, granted, you know, having a GTR is nice, but you know, there's a lot of things that we were fine with before, you know, having all these, and life didn't change. You know, for us, we're just not those kind of guys. You know, we're just not, you know, super excessive. You know, we're down to earth people. You know, I mean, I live in a very nice neighborhood. It's quiet, you know, but you know, I didn't need to go out and buy some, you know, $1 million home or rent some $1 million home to try to impress people, because that's not what makes you happy. If anything, it just makes you a miserable person, because you're constantly trying to one up the next person. You know, like me and Dan didn't take that much money from any of our businesses last year. You know, we took a total of 60 grand, and that's all together. I took 30, he took 30, and that was it. You know, the rest of it we left in the bank, because you know, we have other things that we're trying to get into, and we have other goals. And it's not just money. It's not just money's gonna make me happy. You know, it's such a wrong way to think. You know, and that's why we're harsh on you guys when you hit us up and you're just like, I want to make $100,000. I want to do this, and I'm like, why? You know, what does that do? You know, why that magical number? I'm gonna make $1 million. You know how hard it is to make $1 million? You know how difficult that crap is? You know, you can ask anyone who's done $1 million in revenue or $1 million in profit, how difficult that is. Tyler will tell you. Dropship Tyler, you know how hard it was for him to get to that level? You know how hard it is, you know, for Matt to do what he does? You know, for Ecom Tom to do what he does? Even Bo, you know, Bo Cravel. It takes a lot of work on him too. It takes a lot of effort for us to do what we do. You know, and we just did $500,000 rev, you know, last year. You know, so that's hard, guys. Like, that is hard. You know, it takes a lot of time and effort. You know, you guys think that it's just you're gonna wake up one day and do $1 million. Like, bro, like, you guys have to have cash. Like, you know, you can't just do $1 million without any type of money. You're like, I'm gonna go from 0 to $1 million and that's gonna make me happy. Like, you can't. You know, it's not gonna make you happy. It's just gonna make you more stressed, because you're constantly gonna think about trying to get there. You know, you gotta look at the journey, enjoy the process, enjoy learning, enjoy gaining those new skills. The money will come. And then, you know, you can have the comfort, not necessarily the happiness, because that's stupid. Like, money's not going to buy you happiness, guys. You know, that's just the real honest truth. I was just as happy making, you know, $20 an hour as I am making $100,000 a year. In all honesty, you know, it didn't make me any happier. Not one bit. You know, I can do nicer things now, you know, with my day job and Amazon money, and even then, I don't touch Amazon money like that. You know, I mean, I went buck wild when I first got it, and I spent a lot of it on stupid stuff. But, you know, I mean, that's it. That's something that you guys have to learn, you know, and I'll probably deep dive into that, you know, in another segment. But, you know, guys, like, don't let money get you caught up, please. Like, it's just not worth it. You know, don't let money be the thing that causes you to lose your family and your friends and all this stuff, because you're chasing happiness and money, and that's something that you'll never attain. You'll never be able to get it. You know, it's like Avatar, man, when they're like, it's hard to, you know, fill a cup that's already full, you know, or yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's it. It's hard to fill a cup that's already full. You know, you always want something. You always want something. So yeah. But at any rate, guys, man, that's it. You know, so don't chase money. You know, chase happiness. All right. Be happy with who you are, with what you've accomplished, and then the money will come. No problem. Done and done. So that being said, man, be safe, be smart. Peace out. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Make sure you check out the stuff below. All right. Catch y'all.